Good morning. Happy Sunday. Oh, I forgot my water. Hydration is important. She was feeling nostalgic, indeed. Yeah, we were halfway through the alphabet on the Unplayed series, and I was feeling really crummy this morning, and I was trying to be like, okay, how can I get myself out of bed and, feel like I'm gonna stream? And I decided that at the halfway point, it might be a good time to sort of look back and also maybe give you guys a preview of some of these games that I have played off stream since. Because I think I maybe done that with a few games, but not all of them. And so I thought it might be fun to see, Aces and Adventures. I like this game better than Balatro. I just do. Balatro, I think, is more straightforward, but I like an updated take, having experienced more random dreg. Yeah, playing more unplayed stuff that I didn't super like or whatever. Yeah. Oh, yeah, dreg is crap. Got it. Yeah. Like the dregs at the bottom of the coffee that nobody likes or something. Yeah. But, with Aces and Adventures, I've gotten pretty far now. It's been a little bit since I've played it. Yeah, so I beat Summer. Some of these games were very early in the series. Like, Aces and Adventures was, one of the first ones for sure. It might have been, the second game we played or something. And I've both been wowed by more things and been disappointed by more than I could have ever fathomed, yeah. But, when I introduced you guys to Aces and Adventures, I played Spring Mode. I have since completed Spring and Summer. So once you beat Spring, and it has my, my records for rankings for each one. Most of the time I get a B rank, but sometimes I'll get an A rank. It's rare. Hey, Hollow One, how's it going? But I've also beaten Summer. And so basically this game allows you to play through the same story 4 times at 4 difficulty levels. So I've done Spring and Summer, and now I'm on to Fall. Aces and Adventures was my second actually played game, coming off the heels of my first game I had to bail on doing motion sickness, so it's technically the third played game. Cool. Glad that you are well. And I think if I complete Fall, I can unlock Winter, but that's not available here yet, because I haven't played Fall. And then there's something called Invernal Spiral, which is, I believe, a roguelike mode that I haven't really done much of. Daily challenges. Or challenges, as the case may be. But yeah, I haven't done much of these. But maybe I should check out some of these modes, I don't know. And if I go over here, you can see that I have leveled up my people pretty far. And everybody's at level 15 or higher, and Enchantress at 16. 1 point off for spelling. B rank. Like I have some more level ups I can do, so, who do I like? Probably good to upgrade the warrior. And every time, and you get these level ups by, you know, beating the game to a certain level, and you get something good. The achievements are also a little bit messed up. I don't think you guys can see the achievements, but it just said level up the thing to level 30, and it's like, no, that was level 16. Not level 30. But, you know, the point is, I'm about halfway through leveling the characters up. Yeah, let's update the rogue. So all these people are getting momentum, and we'll do the mage. Halfway there, whoa, living on a prayer. Yeah, and, you know, as you level up and, like, make the, do more adventures with them, you unlock more cards. So, like, I can select a character and make decks for them, and you can see I've made multiple decks, and I can also make a new deck if I want to. This was the starter deck. I actually have 2 decks made for the Enchantress. One that is around debuffs, and one that's around top decks, which I actually like the best. But there's, like, a bunch of cards here, and, like, upgraded cards. You know, I've unlocked some rare cards. Yeah, so... But yeah, let's, what should I do? Should I try Invernal Spiral? I tried Invernal Spiral once before and died horribly, so I'm a little bit like, maybe Invernal Spiral is for, like, post-game, and I should be trying to still go through all the seasons. But yeah. In Invernal Spiral, game mode is a deck manager mode inspired by games like Slay the Spire that allow you to build and curate your deck throughout a lengthier adventure. Fast-paced gameplay delivered in highly consumable 10 to 20 minute sessions. 5 characters, each with their own abilities, library of abilities, and 30 levels of advancement. Blah, 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 blah. So, I don't think I've shown you guys Invernal Spiral yet, so maybe I should. You're up late last night grinding for a house in ESO. The house is mediocre, but in a location nobody visits, so it's a neat warp point. Huh. Yeah, and then War of the Branches, I'm legitimately not even sure what this is. Although I have apparently played it once. Because I have a record here. And it took me 41 minutes. Yeah, Invernal Spiral is the roguelike mode. So, let's give this a try, since I apparently have not yet beaten this. We're gonna use Enchantress. She's my favorite. That's a pretty good opening hand, so I'm gonna keep that. Gift of Cardrasil. Ooh. So, I can do Seed of Life, Seed of Death, Seed of Destruction. Let's do a Seed of Life.
My wish is your command.
I'm facing off against a Dungeon Lobster. Yeah, no, I think the two of a kind is good. And I guess I just have random cards here. So I already attacked once. So I'm going to end my turn. I can beat that with a two of a kind queen.
You must be punished.
And we'll just do this overkill, but ensure that we beat him. Alright, great. So now we can go to a card shrine, add an ability, or a consumable. I'm going to add an ability. Some debuffs. Can swap the offense and defense of the target. Give +1 offense or -2 defense. And gift bear. Overdraw a card when this enemy attacks. Huh. Let's try the overdrawing of the card. Now we've got some encounters. Got the option to remove abilities from deck. Let's do encounter here.
My wish is your command.
I'm just gonna get rid of this right away. Easy peasy. See about removing an ability. What do we got here? We've got 2 Evs, we've got the gift bearer, 2 glamours, 2 shimmers, 2 stretch neck, and 2 tetratic bursts. I can also click the cancel button to skip. We'll remove a stretch neck.
I am as the desert breeze.
So this guy is berserking. Enemies with berserking deal +1 attack damage per each point of missing HP. So that can get out of control quickly. We're gonna try a 2 of a kind here. And pass. Okay, I can either match them or I can beat them. I think I'm gonna beat them and deal the damage.
Charmed, I'm sure.
And then we have a 2 of a kind here. Great. Okay. Remove another ability. Keep removing this. I'm not a huge fan of stretch neck, so I can now add an ability. There's going to be an event coming up over there, so... Alright, we're going to do our encounter first.
My turn.
I'll do 2 of a kind. I can match that, in fact. So we will go boing off each other.
Charmed, I'm sure.
One thing that's a little bit challenging about this game is that you can, with some exceptions, you can only defend with the same kind of... Like, if your opponent uses 2 of a kind, you have to do 2 of a kind. If you have, like, a straight or something, it doesn't matter. I am gonna use high card. Ooh, they got me. But I can do a glamour to cancel combat. No damage for me. Now, if I'm gonna lose anyway, which I am, I can just ditch junk cards.
Now it's my turn. I'm out of attacks.
Yeah. 9 or lower. Okay, so he did not take any damage from that. So this is why important reading the card explains the card.
By the ebbing tide.
Okay, cool.
You must be punished.
Yeah, so he didn't get any from that either. 9 or lower. Bummer. Okay, well... let's try just a jack then. Great. Two queens. Draw some cards. Oh, perfect. I drew a wild card. So it's dead. Now add an ability. Elite group encounter. I'm gonna go this way instead, I think. Yeah, we're gonna just go do a regular encounter over here. I'm curious about what this event could possibly be. Cauterize. They prevent me from healing. Okay. He's got 7 HP, so I'm gonna go ahead and put Gift Bearer on him. So I will draw an extra card whenever he attacks. Oh, I see. I could Shimmer and then, but I'm not going to. It's only 1 damage. Okay.
I am as the desert breeze.
Okay, I can Tetrahedron him.
You're doomed.
And then try to hit him for 1. Cool. Ooh, 2 aces. Alright, well... yeah, nothing I can really do about that. Yeah, we're just gonna Glamour.
Now it's my turn.
Cancel combat. It is possible to, like, get straights and stuff like that. And they're pretty powerful. Cool. Alright, let's check out what an event is. I can refuse Infernus's offering at the price of my own power. I lose 1 HP. I can suffer 3 HP to gain +1 hand size. Yeah, I can do that. Let's overdraw 3 abilities. Right. And we'll go to encounter.
You must be punished.
Predatory. Well, I am under 5, so it's a little scary. We should probably save this for the boss. By a queen. Nope. I'm gonna say I can take 1. Tens. I can beat that with 2 kings.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Oh. Pair of queens. Hmm.
By the ebbing tide.
Do a pair of kings.
My wish is your command.
Try a pair of 7s. Excellent. I can reduce the card cost of an ability in my deck. That sounds interesting. What a free glamour. That sounds pretty good. Alright.
Now it's my turn.
We've got a boss.
You're doomed.
Deadly Darks. +1 attack damage with... Yeah, okay, makes sense. Alright. We go boing. Why am I gonna fail? Hi, devils. Yeah, I was gonna say, it just doesn't do anything. No reason to cancel that.
Charmed, I'm sure.
So I just tapped him, so he didn't get to attack. Hi, devils. How's it going? I hope you are well.
You're doomed.
Nice.
It's my turn.
You can't hit me if you can't attack. You woke up later than usual yourself? Yeah, I struggled a little bit. I had an event to go to last night, so I stayed up a little bit past my bedtime, but I'm doing okay, you know? Let's see double queens. If that gets us anything here. Aha. Okay. Nice.
You must be punished.
I'm pretty sure I'm not able to do 2 pairs in this game.
That's not a valid attack.
Yeah. For game balance reasons, 2 pairs cannot be used in combat. So let's just do 1 pair. And we're gonna cancel that attack. So I don't die. We'll end the turn.
My wish is your command.
Great. I have 1 more glamour. Yeah, I have 1 more glamour, so I'm gonna just try and take them out without using ability again. Great. Alright, well, I need to rest, because I'm at 1 HP. Heal to full. Alright. And we'll level up.
I didn't think it was possible to improve.
So, my options are, I can do Sands of Fate for +1 max hand size, and I can view the top card of all decks, so I can know if I'm going to top deck successfully or not. Radiance, deal +1 combat damage with multi-hand cards. Draw an ability when successful with multi-hands of a single suit. Or Dominance, deal 1 damage to an enemy when applying or removing a debuff. Draw an ability when applying a debuff that is not replacing another. So basically, do you want to do debuffs? Do you want to do top decking? Or do you want to do just general good? Usually what I do is this one, honestly. Even though it's the common one, it's the first one you unlock, I like it best. +1 max hand size is pretty great. Makes it a lot more likely that you can, like, get good stuff happening. I can do an elite group encounter. You know, I am in pretty good shape, because I am healed to full. I'm no longer super worried. Summoning Death. Enemies with Summoning Death add an ally when they are defeated. Gonna do that. Alright. Nope, that's fine. We go bounce off each other. And, we end the turn. By the way, I'm, like, not even using my static ability. I should be. No, I can't beat that, so we're going to Wild Range... oh, no. Wild Range and Wild Suit a card, and then I can use Glamour to cancel combat.
I'll tell you when you won.
Okay. Well, I guess I can just discard my entire hand
By the ebbing tide.
and not get anything. So we'll just take the 2.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Pair of 9s. I will defeat that with a pair of aces. It is dead. Summons the dude, but he is tapped. Pair of aces. 7, 8, 9. I actually have a straight here, so I'm going to do those, take 2.
My turn.
Enraging. One attack per offense and gain 1 offense at the end of turn. Yeah, we want to kill this guy as soon as possible, so we're going to do that. Literally can't even defend against it. Pass. Finish him off. Pair of 6s. I beat you with a pair of 9s.
I am as the desert breeze.
I'm going to use Tetra,
Your doom.
and then I'm going to attempt to take him out. Great.
My wish is
Okay.
your command.
I get a freebie attack.
Your doom.
Then with the 10. I take the 1. Beat him with an 8.
You must be punished.
I'm going to use the queen, see if I can take him out. I am going to not take damage. I don't understand why that didn't work. I shouldn't have taken damage there, but whatever.
I wield the mirage.
Goes, that's proper. Okay. I deserve an extra point of damage, but whatever. I can get a short rest. Top deck against the enemy, because I did choose top decking. We're going to rest. We're going to do an event. Discard a card to gain 1 shield. Considering my max hand size is increased by 2, I think I can afford that. I can upgrade an ability, get a consumable, or add an ability to my deck. Let's upgrade the abilities we have. Let's upgrade that Chains of Will. Now we got an encounter.
My wish is your
He
command.
is giant and defensive. So, enemies with giant gain +1 defense per card in an enemy's attack hand. And enemies with defensive suffer -1 attack damage. So you kind of have to do multi-cards, but then he can defend against it better. Well, I will make it so he's gonna suffer a damage. And he does take the damage from abilities, which is nice. Let's try this. Okay, we're gonna cancel combat. This might be where I die. We'll see if I can get out of this.
Fate is what I make it. I am as the desert breeze.
Righty. Oh, I can do a Tetractic Burst again. That's helpful. I'm gonna skip combat. We're just gonna defend. Great, I got a wild card. And I have a pair of 10s. Perfect. He's dead. Sometimes it's better just to defend rather than attacking. Okay. So I can upgrade. I'm gonna keep upgrading what I've got. Not worth. Outrage and Wild Suit. That's interesting. No, we're gonna do the upgrade on Shimmer. Got a counter.
Now it's my turn.
We will drop that 3. What is this? Spell Shock. Suffer 1 damage when you deal ability damage. Okay. Retaliate. Okay, so target this with abilities, target this with attacks. Got it. I'm gonna lose a top deck, so we're just gonna target this guy with ability here. Or sorry, we're gonna attack this guy. Gonna fail.
I wield the mirage. You cannot trust your eyes.
No! Why? Okay, I don't know why that's not working and why I'm not being able to change the value, but that's really annoying. Okay. Gotta end.
You must be punished.
Okay. Interesting. I did not catch that before.
By the ebbing tide.
Not get another ace, but I can do Fate Weaving.
I'll tell you when you won.
That takes him out.
My wish.
Or no, sorry, defends against him. Must discard a card. Ace.
You must be punished.
Actually pretty close to a straight, but I don't have one. See if the pair of fives works. Nope. Cancel combat. Alright.
Now it's my turn.
How about a pair of tens? Really? Gonna be like that? I can't fix it, so take a damage. And pass. I'm gonna save the 3 of a kind for the next match. An ability, upgrade an ability. Upgrade this other shimmer. Counter.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Life Force. Offense and defense of enemies with Life Force are equal to their current HP. All the more reason to do 3 damage to them right off the bat. Okay, lose with Chains of Will. Pass. See if I can find an ace. Or a king. King also works.
Time to give fate a hand. You must be
A little bit of waste, honestly, because I actually have shield, so... And I lose the shield every turn, it would seem, so...
You cannot trust your eyes. I am as the desert breeze.
Getting lots of 3 of a kinds right now. Interesting.
My wish is your command.
Ha! Alright, just hit him. Well, I don't know. Maybe I should try to save... I'll try to save him. Yeah, we'll save it for next fight. Because I have another boss coming up. Add an ability to my deck. Inverts healing. It's interesting. Alright.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Okay. So, suffer -1 ability damage. Get +1 offense for each diamond in my hand. It will summon an Astra when brought under 11 HP and again when brought under 6 HP. Okay. I'm gonna try and hit him with the three of a kind. I cannot. He has no deck, so I can't check Duffic Wager. So I'm just gonna pass. Draw new cards. I can beat him with a pair of 10s. Here comes his Astra.
My wish is your command.
It must be attacked beforehand.
You're doomed.
Gonna get rid of that. Yeah, top deck against him. I'm just gonna pass and draw new cards. Pair of 8s. I have a pair of aces, but instead I'm gonna just beat him with a pair of kings because I recharge that every turn anyway. So why wouldn't I?
I am as the desert breeze.
And now I have three of a kind aces.
Kiss it in the air.
Now hopefully I can just take him out. Pair of queens.
By the ebbing tide.
Yeah, I can match his pair of queens. I can't kill him, but I can avoid taking damage.
Fate is what I make it. Now it's my turn.
Kill that. I guess we can do... This is... Pair of 2s. Let's do a pair of 8s.
Charmed, I'm sure. Time to
Let's
get
try and settle this. Cool, he's gone. I am going to... Ooh, add a buff to my deck? I'm gonna heal.
Even I can go better.
And level 2, I have not yet unlocked this yet. After a successful standard attack, your next ability is free to cast until your next turn, or I can defend against attacks of less cards with valid hands of a larger size. I love Mirage. It kind of breaks the game, in my opinion. Okay, let's see. I am about halfway through the spiral, but I need to run an ad break soon, so I will continue on with this, and I shall, BRB. I do want to point out that the description said, oh yeah, Infernal Spiral in highly consumable 10 to 20 minute gameplay, and I've been doing it for like an hour. And I'm halfway through. Yeah. I don't know, maybe at the higher levels it is highly consumable, or like other people just make decisions faster, maybe? I don't know.
You must be punished.
Hmm.
You cannot trust your eyes.
Well, because I have my ability now, I just beat you.
It's my turn. Charmed, I'm sure. I wield the mirage.
Let me just take one of these out. They're just so fun.
My wish is your command.
I'm really sad that I have 7, 8, 9, 10 Jack. But they only have like 2 damage. I'm very deeply sad about this. But I still want to show you the awesome animation that happens whenever you do a 5 color. See? It goes. It's cool. Yep, pair of 6s beats a single ace. You're dead. See what I mean when I'm like, Mirage is just broken? It's so good. Ooh, 3 of a kind. Ooh, okay. Let's see. I might have to cancel that one. Nope, I don't have to.
I wield the mirage. Time to give fate a hand.
Hiya!
I am as the desert breeze.
Oh. Right? Guess I'll cancel. I mean, it was a pair of twos, to be fair. Jack, pair of sevens, you're dead. King, pair of nines, you are also dead. Excuse me. And now we get an event. Okay, sure. An elite group encounter. Alright, alright. What is, life force? Ah, right. I remember. Okay. Well, I can do a Delphic wager, and that goes pretty well.
Heads I win, tails you lose.
Lowers him down to 5.
You're doomed.
Lowers them down to 3. And legitimately, I think we skip combat. I'm gonna overdraw and pass the turn. Um, 8. Is a 3 of a kind of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can do a straight. Pair of aces. That's gonna get glamoured.
My wish is your
Okay.
command. I'll tell you when you've won.
I'm gonna try and get their stuff down. Great. Pair of sixes. Pair of nines. An 8. Actually pretty close to getting a flush, so I'm gonna use the king here. Flush for me, but I have an ace that I can use.
You must be punished. Fate is what I make it.
Take out that one. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. A merchant? What does a merchant do? Ah! +1 ability damage.
What a bargain!
I like that. Can't afford anything else. An ability in my deck. Yeah, Chains of Will. Counter.
Now it's my turn.
Deadly Pairs. They deal double attack damage with pairs. Okay. I can't remember if I win ties or not. Let's find out. I do win ties. Okay. Well, now that I'm not worrying about their attack, let's do 3 of a kind on them.
Do not trust your eyes.
I guess I could have done the Jack instead. Whatever. Jack gets me closer to doing a straight.
I am as the desert breeze.
I should probably be saving my abilities for stronger enemies.
Fate is what I make it.
Hmm. 9, 10, Jack, King, Queen. Upgrade? What do we want to upgrade? Hmm. Yeah, let's upgrade Chains of Will. Group encounter!
You must be punished.
Hunter Heart. They deal +1 attack damage per heart in my defense hand. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
You're doomed.
I mean, I feel like I should kind of just try to take him out. Boo. Yeah, no. Take that. There. Three of a kind.
Now it's my turn.
I'm going to try to take him out. Wow, he got 3 of a kind, but not high enough. It's kind of impressive, actually. I'm just gonna go ahead and take him out, too. I'm gonna upgrade. Great Delphic Wager. Getting close to another boss. Okay. Well, let's try 3 of a kind. Pair of jacks. Beat him fair.
You must be punished.
Let's see if I can just beat him with the king. Cool. Oh no, defensive. I forgot. I have to use pairs and stuff against him. Whatever. Queen. Okay. But that's only when I'm attacking. When I'm defending, I do the full amount of damage. Let's add an ability. Ooh, I guess another shimmer. Alright.
I am as the desert breeze.
So, we have a berserking that I probably want to take out last. I have a retaliate guy who I probably want to take out first.
I wield the mirage. By the ebbing tide.
Ooh, I got a black card for Chains of Will. 9. King. Cool. Pair of kings. Let's do 3 of a kind.
I wield the mirage.
Three of a kind 4s. I can do a straight.
Fate is what I
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dead.
my wish.
Mirage, it's broken. Do that. Right, now there's only one left. Five's dead. I don't even think I need to level up, so I'm just gonna add a buff. Pairs deal +1 combat damage. Doing a lot of pairs, so sure. Level up.
Now I'm perfect.
Okay. Well, I think this is better because I haven't been top decking a ton. I'm gonna take it on Elite. I'm feeling good. Hello, Duck. How's it going? Singular Flaw. But for -1 damage per card in your attack hand over 1. Enemies with shielded 1 gain 1 shield at start a turn. Wait, but then how do I do damage to him? Your kitten sitting at the moment?
I'll tell you when
Nice. Yeah, so I think I need to attack him with pairs because now I'm dealing more damage to him.
I am as the desert breeze.
And attack him with abilities. We'll do that. I'm gonna win because it's a tie. Now I can attack him with a pair, which because of my buff is actually gonna deal damage. Great. Because he shields one of it, but then it does an extra, so. A 6-week-old boy named Mr. Binks Bandit. That's a good name for a cat.
You cannot trust your eyes. You must be punished. You're doomed.
Just gonna deal damage to him that way. Gonna pass, not even gonna bother attacking. 3 of a kind.
By the ebbing tide.
6, 7, 8. Nope. I'm gonna take damage here.
Now, my turn.
An unplanned gift for the wifey. A kitten? Oh. Any pair will beat him, so we're just gonna do that, or... use my ability.
Fate's a hand.
Save the queens for next fight. Armor.
Ooh, that'll look nice.
Check out the event. You and all enemies suffer 1 damage at the start of your turn if you're at max ability hand size. Okay, so start using my abilities. Card Shrine. I don't know what Card Shrine does. What does Card Shrine do? Select one of the following cards. Mulligan any number of cards in your hand. Discarded cards are removed from your deck. Create a copy. Create a permanent additional copy of a card in your hand. Wild Suit for 2 cards in your hand. I think I'm gonna make a copy of an ace. And we'll do another elite encounter. Ah, they have first strike. Lame. You found the cat in the parking lot raining. Wife saw on Facebook post and said she would take it. Aw. That's nice.
Time to give fate a hand. Charmed, I'm sure.
Predatory actually do. +1 offense per defender's HP under 5. Okay, good. Well, I'm at 6, so that helps. I don't really have any good attacks. I'm just gonna do that, I guess. Yeah. I have a shield anyway, so. Alright, we're gonna do pair of 9s. I'm gonna do a full house and just take him out.
I am as the desert breeze.
Pair of 9s. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's just take him out. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, whatever. I will take them out with a pair of jacks.
My wish is your command.
I guess I'll just do this. I'm going to beat them with a pair.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Oh, whoops. Whatever. That's fine.
Fate is what I make it.
Yeah. I'm gonna heal up.
Now it's mine.
Ooh. Giant and sapping. Okay. Also of note, the damage of my curse or whatever goes through my shield. Built a Judith Carnage Connoisseur EDH deck. It might be evil. Oh no.
My wish is your command.
10 Jack, Queen, King, Ace.
Just a little nudge.
Nines, I can beat them with the pair of tens.
I am as the desert breeze.
How about this pair of aces? What up, are you dead? Let's reduce ability cost. Alright. Big boss.
My wish.
Well, let's just get this out of my hand, because... You might be able to nuke a whole table or death touch all creatures, but it's only 50% evil at the moment. Ah, I see.
By the ebbing tide.
Just trying to get my ability count down. Yeah, we can do a pair of 9s. Trying to think if there's a way we can counter 3 of a kind. Don't really have clubs in hand right now, so I think we just cancel combat.
You must be punished. Time to give fate a hand.
He's gone, so no more double damage. We'll pass. Wild range for a pair of aces. Thinking? Trying to see if I can, like, get a 3 of a kind or something. I use my ultimate. So I can do a full house.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Oh, hey, look, I have 4 of a kind. Can I do 5 of a kind? No. This isn't Balatro. 4 of a kind. Let's do it. Oh, and I get an extra attack. How about a 3 of a kind in addition? I'm kind of beating the pants off of Inverness right now.
By the ebbing tide.
Pair of kings? Got him! Okay, so, was that mode 10 to 20 minutes? No. That mode was about 90 minutes. It might be because I have not, completed everything, and so my what's it called? My abilities and stuff aren't at the maximum level they can be, but I have just shown that you can beat the Inverness mode only progressing the main game 50%. Because I've beaten Spring and Summer in story mode. My characters are at level 15. If you wanted to just focus on one character, they probably could be at level 30 right now, but I was trying to keep it even and spread. I got some achievement things. I was brought down to 1 HP at one point. I used a straighten combat. I used full house. I used 4 of a kind. And I got a rank B. Yeah, so I spent about 90 minutes. I got a B, so not bad. So that's the roguelite mode of this game. And looks like we still get unlocks. We still get our new cards that we can use to build decks in the constructed deck modes. Huh. That's a funny one. I don't know that I've seen that one before, even though it's a common. Scrying, nice. Yeah. So basically, I have put, how many hours have I put into this game? If I go to my library, I can tell. I have put 26 hours into this game, and I've still only unlocked like maybe 50% of the content. Ah, that's funny. I like that one too. But I keep unlocking new cards, so I can build new decks. And even if I get to the end of the story mode and, you know, kind of the end of constructed play, it has a roguelike mode as well. So basically what I'm trying to say is, I bought this game, I think it's one of the few games I bought at like full price. Maybe I had a slight discount because I got it right when it came out. And I would actually recommend it. Like, it's well designed. Like, it's just good. Alright. So now I can try the summer difficulty if I want to, but I'm not going to do that. So now I will go over here. And I can level characters up. The only person who's not at level 16 right now is the Hunter, so I'm going to level him up. So now he gets that as well. And let's see, level up our Enchantress friend, of course, because she's my favorite. Grand Illusion +1! All your cards gain wild range +1 until end of turn. Does that mean I get to do it another time? I'm curious as to, because this is my trump card. I want to see what other people's trump card upgrades are. Okay. Yeah, so this game goes pretty deep. It's your trump card. I like it. I like it. And as always, over here is where you would construct your decks. You can take a look at all the cards that you've unlocked. Yeah, it's just a good game. I would recommend it. But now what I'm going to do is... What do I want to do next? What's another game that I played the crap out of? Oh, I'm going to switch to Armello, which I've put 51 hours into and I've not played in a good long time. It's a multiplayer big game, but you can play it by yourself. I actually bought all the DLC for Armello, so we're going to run an ad break and I'm going to swap over to that. So it'll take me probably like 5 minutes or so. So I will be right back.